the client layer for the optical layers, client layers for the optical layers. We have been discussing this one. Initially we discussed the concept of these layers. We tried to relate it with the OSI models, and then up to this, isn't it? Sonnet and SDH. Up to this, we had been discussed. We discussed it earlier in our classes, isn't it? So today, এটা পর্যন্ত না আরো কভার করেছি। Do you remember anything? Hello, মারুফ। এই চ্যাপ্টারের সাথে আগ পর্যন্ত নাকি আরো কভার করেছিলাম আমরা নাকি মনে নাই? একটা সুন্দর একটা ইয়ে আছে কমল। ওকে, কাম টু দিস পয়েন্ট। ওকে, আমরা ডিসকাস করি। দেখা যাচ্ছে নাকি নিচে পড়ে গেছে পুরোটা? পুরো এটাই কি বলে? ঠিক আছে, ওকে। কিন্তু এখানে আমার সমস্যা হচ্ছে, আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি না কেন। ওই তোমার না, আমি বলি আমি টোটাল স্ক্রিন শেয়ার না করে একটা অংশ শেয়ার করতে চাই। আমি রাইট এখনো আমি তাহলে ছোট করে দেখি। ওকে, স্ক্রিনটা আমি ছোট করে নিলাম যাতে করে। ওকে, we have been talking about this SDH and Sonnet and SDH. In fact, Sonnet and SDH, it has got similarity in terms of its operations, but the terminologies are different. Okay, normally Sonnet is used in the North America and SDH is used in Europe. Okay, and mainly for submarine links. But they have got a lot of similarities. If you discuss one, the other one automatically comes in. It is not much of difference, because the first one, in order to understand the Sonnet and SDH, we must look back the multiplexing, how multiplexing is done. If you want to understand about Sonnet and SDH, we should understand the multiplexing. What used to happen before Sonnet and SDH? Before that, we used to use the PDH, that was asynchronous digital hierarchy. আমরা এখন যেটা সনেট এবং SDH দুইটাই synchronous, but earlier it was asynchronous. And in asynchronous or PDH, the synchronous digital hierarchy, what he used to do, it is in 1960s and later, before the Sonnet and SDH is evolved, there was the basic concept was to pass the analog signals of after multiplexing. It comes around 8 kilohertz. So 8 kilohertz, and then multiplexing it into quantizing it into 8 beats per second, and it comes to ultimately 64 kbps. So 64 kbps was the basic unit for any communication. But what happens this PDH was mainly designed to accommodate low data rates, low bit data rates, not for higher. And what since every channel in asynchronous system had different terminal clocks, so each one had different synchronization. If you want to multiplex them, then there would have been a slow data rate, fast data rate. If you want to multiplex this slow and fast data rate, then you have to use some data stuffing or bit stuffing. বিট অ্যাড করে দিয়ে, যেটা স্লো তার সাথে কিছু বিট অ্যাড করে দিয়ে তাকে ফাস্ট করে, দেন ইট হ্যাজ টু বি মেড similar. So, and the other problem was with asynchronous system is that you for a bundle of data, if you want to drop or demultiplex a lower rate channel, then you have to demultiplex all and then taking it out and then again multiplexing. And by that, what will happen? This multiplexing and demultiplexing racks were used and cost were involved. And ultimately, reliability of the system is too low. Huh? Uh, because if you use more equipments, the failure rate will be more. That is normally. And in SONET and SDH, the basic data rate will be 64 kbps, like DSO 0 or E1. Both has got basic data rate of 64 kbps in synchronous system. This figure shows a relative structure of PDH and SONET. Okay. See, in the PDH system, if you want to drop a channel, you had to demultiplex it. See, this is DS4 140 megabits per second. Then you have to drop it down to DS3, then DS1. DS3, then DS4 original signal, then DS3, say 1, 2, 3, 3, then DS1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So if you want to drop one channel of 1.5 megabits per second from a bundle of high data like 140 megabits per second, then আমি সোজা কথা বলতে গেলে DS4 থেকে যদি আমি একটা DS1 আউট করতে চাই, then I had to demultiplex all. So আমার ডাটাটা ড্রপ করতেই হবে. So for dropping or adding, you need to demultiplex it and again multiplex it, and it needs lot of equipments, rack of equipments, huge equipments, and that when you use more equipment, cost increases and also reliability also decreases, and that is the main problem. But in our SONET system, see, this is very simple. Like 150 megabits per second, such a system, such a input, and you can add drop any small part like DS1 from DS4 to, if you want to drop DS1, then it would have been simple. You straight away you give the address which one you want to get dropped, that is dropped, or you want to add something, you can add. So in একটা বান্ডল থেকে যদি তুমি একটা মাত্র অংশ ডাউনলোড করতে চাও, সবগুলোকে ডিভাইস করতে হবে না in SONET. That is the advantage of this synchronous system. So asynchronous system is complex, not friendly, not cost efficient, but and is not fit for high data rates. But this SONET gives you that advantages. Few advantages of SONET are multiplexing simplification. You know that what is the problem? Why this multiplexing simplification is required? Because you have to add and drop data. আমি এখান থেকে যদি আমি স্ট্রেট ওয়ে আমেরিকা নিতে চাই, মধ্যখানে India, Pakistan, Middle East, and so countries will be falling. But I cannot provide contact, connectivity. So every, or if I give a connection from Chittagong to Rangpur, and in between Dhaka, I cannot drop it. So it is of no use. That means you have to have the option of adding and dropping. So add drop, this multiplexing is an inherent requirement or important requirement for any communication system and for optical fiber, of course. So if asynchronous system, since each terminal equipment uses different clocks, there will be some deviation. There will be some variation in synchronization. If it is only 20 pp or ppm, that means parts per minute, million, parts per million, then it seems that it is a huge data gap comes in. Okay, so you have to add additional false bits for stuffing, for making it synchronized. It is 1.544 megabits per second when it is a 2464 kbps signals are bundled together, and if there is a gap of 20 ppm. So this huge stuffing and is required, and this in fact this adding this additional useless data or bits, that is your channel capacity একটু অপচয় হয়, misused. So this is this problem can be overcome by use Sonnet. Since in Sonnet there all the channels of the multiplex channels have the same master clock. So at any place you can add channels or you can drop channels, and it has got many controlling bits like for management. Okay, the second option is, second advantage is the management. What is the management? This Sonnet SDH, it uses a good number of information bits or data for controlling the connectivity. So it has extensive performance monitoring, so you can monitor the performance of the channel by using this additional data. Then identification connectivity, then your traffic type, the identification and reporting of failures, and data communication channels for transporting management information between the nodes. Okay, that is you use a good number of additional data for this management system, and thereby management is very strong, monitoring is very strong. If there is a failure, it can be restored easily, and these are the all facilities you can get in this Sonnet and SDH in terms of management. Then interoperability, operating different types of connectivity in the same connection. Okay, in the same link. There are even this Sonnet and SDH, it has provisions of connecting asynchronous data. It is named synchronous, but it has the provision of accommodating asynchronous data. So thereby its use has become very wide. So it can handle any type of data, synchronous and also asynchronous. Then network availability. Since it has got a good number of controlling data or management data, it has got very low time. It requires very low time for recovering from a failure. It is around or in average around 60 milliseconds, and which was several seconds or even minutes in case of PDH or asynchronous system, previous system. Now comes the multiplexing. See, this multiplexing is the main concept for Sonnet and SDH. Multiplexing, not only multiplexing and also demultiplexing. So it has got basic. We have told that the basic is 64 kilobits per second, but for Sonnet for higher level, like this is 51 51.84 megabit per second. It is called STS1. That means synchronous transport signal. Okay, for SONET. So when you bundle it at higher rate, so this is the basic one. See, and inside this you have another and other internal channels, but the 51 megabits per second is the basic one for making it higher bundle. Okay, and you have at the end you can add n number of STSs. The STS n, that means n number of channels. Each bundle of 51.84, that is STS1, can be added together, multiplexed together, and also you can demultiplex. So at present we have SONET and SDH rates which are shown in this table. What? See, STS1. STS1 means synchronous transport signal 1, and STM means synchronous transport module 1. So it has got 1 means 51, and for STM1 means 155.52. Okay, and other STS1, 3, 12. Okay, 24. In 1 into 3. See, 1 into 3, it comes. এখানে 3টা STS1 আছে, এখানে 12টা STS1 আছে, এখানে আছে 24টা STS1. That means STS1 is the basic one for making this SONET transmission rate, SONET or SDH transmission rate. Like for STM, the basic is 1 is 155.52, and 4 STM4 means there are 4 STM1. 256 STM means there are 256 STM1. So this n varies from 1 to here 256 up to shown, but it can be even more. Okay, so this is how the multiplexing becomes simpler. If STS3, we understand there are 3 STS1. If STS24, we understand that there are 24 STS1. So this is how it is giving you the advantage of adding more number of channels, more number of connections. Remember, this STS and STS signal is an electrical signal. Remember, though we are telling it is optical connectivity, optical synchronous network, SONET synchronous optical network, but the signals at this connectivity level, multiplexing, demultiplexing level, it is electrical signal, and in many cases may exist only inside the SONET equipment only. Okay, then the interface to other equipment is usually optical, and essentially scrambled version of the STS signal is a signal in optical form. What is scrambling? Scrambling means if there is a continuous number of zeros and ones, it can be rearranged and recoded, and it can also be again rearranged as it was earlier. Why it is done? Like if there is a continuous 0, 0, 0, 0, then it might be a problematic. If it's continuous 1, 1, 1, that might be a problem. So there are some additional bits are added, ones are added, so that it forms an uniform signal, and this is termed as scrambling. So scrambling টা হলো normally 0 and 1 এর যে অনুপাত সেটাকে ঠিক রেখে ডাটা বিট থেকে কিছু চেঞ্জ করা, মডিফাই করা, এন্ড ওই যেই কোডে এটা মডিফাইটা করে তার অপোজিট কোডে আবার স্ক্র্যাম্বলিং করে আবার অরিজিনাল ফর্মে আবার ফিরে নেওয়া যায়। It is for better to make the communication channel or signal health better. See, optical carrier. in STS1, STS3 is called OC1. So optical carrier free, that means STS3 তার equal আরেকটা লেভেল আছে, সেটা হলো অপটিক্যাল লেয়ারে, সেটা হলো OC3. So it works at the backbone chamber. So long we have been discussing about SONET. Now for HDH also similar similar advantages are there for multiplexing, and also here see this table 2 that we have seen just here also. It shows different level of DS1, DS2, DS3, and so on. And this is termed as STM. Basic one is termed as STM1. Okay, and the rate is 154.5 around. Okay, and there is one synchronous payload envelope. What is that? This synchronous, every bundle of information, it carries a number of data that carries the controlling information for management, and this termed as synchronous payload envelope. So it carries the information for controlling the main data. And SONET and SDH, both they use pointers. This and the SPE, where it starts, it is not defined, but it can be easily understood by seeing the location of pointers. What are the pointers? Pointer is that if I move this pointer, this is a pointer. So where I keep the pointer, from there I start reading. So like if I keep my pointer here, that means I start reading from here. So this pointer is an important and easy to handle this SPE, synchronous payload envelopment. One more issue comes in, like see, there are some transient signals in between the two bundles of information. Now what happens during transition change, there might be little variation in their speed, and that gives rise to phase differences. Now this phase difference can be solved by using the help of the pointer. Normally the associated pointer location is modified, and it can be corrected properly. That means if there is phase difference that between two channels or between co-propagating bundles, that can be used, that can be corrected by using the by relocating the or replacing the pointers. Okay, so it becomes easier in SONET. It becomes easier other than using stuffing additional bits or additional zeros or additional ones. We just relocate the pointer, and that solves the problem. And see, there might be some data rate lower than STS1. Now how it is done, how it is accommodated? It is accommodated into mapped into virtual tributaries, VTs. So VTs are, see, আমরা বলেছি যে আমাদের STS1 is the basic, like 51 megabits per second. If I want to add packages or bundles which data rate is much low, then how to accommodate those? Those are done by using these VTs. Now VTs have got different rates, like what? 1.5, VT 1.5, VT2, VT3, and VT6. So this what does it mean? It means each one, VT 1.5 means 1.5 megabits per second, 2 means 2 megabits per second, 6 means, VT6 means it carries 6 megabits per second. Now these asynchronous or asynchronous streams I told that though we are telling that it is synchronous optical network, but it can accommodate asynchronous database. And these VTs are the mechanism by which you can add asynchronous signals as well. So the VT technology or VT approach allows you to accommodate those even 1.5, 2, 3, or 6 megabits. Now, see, we will see the figure that will give us this one. So see, this is going to give us an idea how different VTs are connected together. See, is 1.5 megabits per second. It is termed as VT 1.5 SPE. Then 2 megabits per second. It is termed as VT2. It is accommodated. See, this is the bit rates are different. So different. This is also different. Now see, this VT1 1.5 4 are connected together. So 4 means how much? It is total 6, isn't it? 4 means 6 megabits per second. So VT2 and 3 are connected together. So it makes 6 megabits per second. 3 such 2 are bundled together. So it becomes 6. 6 is only one signal is taken. So it is also 6. So every one is 6 megabits, 6 megabits, 6 megabits, 6 megabits, and thereby all here at this stage all are same of similar rate. So though inputs are not same. Here আমরা কি করলাম আমরা 4টাকে বান্ডল করলাম একসাথে to make it 6 megabits. এখানে আমরা 3টাকে একসাথে বান্ডল করলাম, এখানে শুধু একটাকে রাখলাম. So making all of equal data rate, that means 6 megabits per second. Okay, and they are made a group that is termed as VT group, virtual time series group, VT group. And such 7 groups, like কত 6 যদি হয় 7টা যদি গ্রুপ হয় তাহলে 42. It is 42 megabits per second are taken here, and from here this 44, 48, they are also coming, and they such 7 into this VT group 42, 44, 48. They are bundled together and they are made in STS1. So this is the basic one that we are looking for. STS1 is the basic, so this has come the basic one. And same way here, see 139, here 149, they are also connected, and this is C STS 3C SP. So what is this C? C is connected. Okay, our back করব. Now it is STS 3C, and then such since it is STS1, so it is divided into 3. This is STS3, so it becomes also STS1. So STS1 and such n types or n bundles are taken. So our basic concept is that STS1, here is n number of STS1 are connected to make it STSN, and thereby different data speeds are accommodated in a SONET package. Okay, through VT concept. We had been here. Okay, VT pointer. Okay, then one connected. Now let's see if there are data rates that have to be connected, and we use a term that is locked. That is locked payload, and it's termed as STSNC. This C means unconnected. Connected means for thaka. Now this connected payload implies that they have to be one after another. But if there is 2 signals or let's say 3 signals, they are not one after another, then they cannot be mapped together. They cannot be concatenated together. Okay, and that creates a problem, but that can also be solved by using some buffering, and they are concatenated or placed one after another, and that's what can be done. Then here is VT we have seen in the SONET system. The same concept is used in SDH by using VC. VCs are virtual containers. Okay, the concept is same, VTs and VCs. VTs are for SONET and VCs are for SDH. This is a concept of pointer. How this pointer works? See, this pointer will always point the beginning of a complete data package. Okay. Now, see, if this is a data package, so this STS payload pointer will point it here at the beginning of the total package. Now, within that package, if we have VTSP, then it will have another pointer, the VT pointer. For this is the VT pointer, and that is the starting point for this VTSPE. So this is by using the pointer that makes it simple to locate the starting point of any package. Then comes VCAT and LCAS. VCAT, what is VCAT? VCAT, locking or containing multiple STS payload to carry overhead commonly supported concatenations are SS3C, 12C, 48C, and 198C, which correspond to the line rates as we have seen earlier. Okay. Now, a drawback in concatenation is that the constraint payloads must be contiguous. That means ektar pore ekta hote hobe. If it is not there, then it creates a problem, and it will keep some data bits unused or bandwidth unused. যদি একটার পর একটা না থাকে, but একটা খালি জায়গাকেও আমি একে মডুলেট করে পাঠাচ্ছি. So this will misuse the bandwidth. So another drawback is that the limited number of connection rates. Okay, because it has got fixed connection rates. Now, how to solve it? We can also solve it by using this VCAT. What does VCAT means? Virtual concatenation. Okay, concatenation means putting one after another. একটা শেষ হলো, একটা শুরু হলো, in this way. Okay. Then virtual concatenation, and it can be grouped together, giving rise to VCZ. So VCs or VCATs are connected, are grouped together, and names are VCZ. Like see how it is denoted, STS 112V. This V is means the virtual concatenation. Okay, virtual concatenation, and it will give like, for example, another SONET VCAT connection with the same data rate in an STS 3C4V, which is composed of four STS1, so STS 3C connections. So here STS 3C, this will give you the basic idea of the original formation. Then 4V means there are virtual concatenation of such four connections. So four connections are connected together or concatenated together. The VCAT notation in SONET is STMV, STS NMV, where N denotes the size of the member, and M is the number of members, okay, in a BCG. and similar patterns are also used in SDH, like VC, NMV, having the similar meanings. Okay, okay. Now for SONET STS 1 MV connection, intermediate SONET nodes can be unaware. Most important that if you are using the different types of data in between, and if you are using C and V mechanisms, VTs and VT groups, VC groups, VCG, then while transmitting and in between, the channel is unaware what type of data is. Only the remote channel, remote node, only that can understand what are the types of data. It is synchronous, asynchronous, it is conconnected or not conconnected. All are understood at the, or all can be defined or denoted, or can be understood rather, or decoded at the receiver. But in between, different types of data are not understood at all. It is as if normal common data are going on. Then see, we have BT 1.5 and VC 11 and so on. But at times, lower order tributaries or higher order tributaries can be maybe required for the channel. But to accommodate such options, we have low order, that is low CAT, or high order or HCAT connectivity. Okay. Then typically 10 Mbps যদি আমাদের থাকে and 100 Mbps Ethernet traffic যদি থাকে, তাহলে আমরা এগুলো normally low CAT এবং যদি gigabit traffic ইউজ থাকে তবে এটাকে HOCAT বলি. HOCAT means high order আর low CAT means low order. So এই HOCAT and low CAT টা কেন ব্যবহার করা হয়? To get a particular speed, and a particular speed থেকে যদি আমরা কম লোয়ার ডাটা রেটকে আমরা আপ করতে চাই, আমরা সেটাকে বলি লো ক্যাট। আর আপার রেটে ডাটা থাকে যেটাকে আমাদের স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে নিয়ে আসতে হবে, সেটাকে আমরা বলি হোক্যাট, লো ক্যাট। Main concept is that whatever the rate you have, it should be efficiently transmitted so that data high hook বা low hook, that does not affect your performance. And there is a differential delay because in a CGG, BCG, that means virtual concatenation group, there will be maybe change or a difference in their transmission due to transients. Transients হলো sudden change in operating condition. So due to transients, এই sudden change এর কারণে their internal transmission rate may increase and or decrease, giving rise to a difference delay or differential delay. So the latency গুলো different হতে পারে, that gives rise to this differential delay. Then LCAS. LCAS is, what is that? Link capacity adjustment scheme. Now, if you have a cell capacity of like 100 megabits per second, if you have like 110 megabits per second load, now what you'll do for this 10? Should you use 2 channels? No. What you use here 100 and additional 10, keep it to other channel where data rates are still lower than 100 megabits per second. Okay, so you can accommodate the additional one. So by using such concept, you can optimize the use of any channel. Again, like a channel 100 megabits per second are they are passing suddenly, and route you have dropped 20 megabits per second. So what happens? Your subsequent channel will have the capacity of 100, but will be carrying only 80. So you can add either you can add 20 megabits per second, or you can readjust the channel capacity of that channel. It is normally management of data between different channels, and that gives this link capacity adjustment scheme. That means you are given data only up to which you can carry. So যদি বেশি হয়ে যায়, then additional one is given to someone where who can still carry additional data. Okay. Okay. Now SONET and SDH layers. আমরা একটু গ্যাপ যাই, একটু ইয়ে করি। হ্যাঁ, we have আমরা এই 613 টা আমরা একটু ব্রেক পরে কন্টিনিউ করি, কি বলো?
জি স্যার।
এখন টাইম কত? ওকে ওকে, আমরা কি 15 মিনিট?
জি স্যার।
ওকে ওকে, 15 মিনিটস গ্যাপ ফ্রম ওকে, আমরা স্ট্রেট আমরা 40 শুরু করব। ওকে, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
ওকে স্যার।
Shortly, I want to, before I forget, I want to share this screen with you, because in this slide there might be little different. Contents are same, but just I updated little bit. Our arrangements a little bit different. I'm just want to share it with you so that you are the same. Slide that I'm following now. Can you see this one? I've uploaded in the chat box. Hey, chat box getse. Got it now? You can use this one. It's the same content which I send it in the email, but little rearranged. Okay. This is very important section or important lesson for you for the final exam, or even a class test I'll take on this SONET and SDH. Okay. Then other OTN will be covered in the next class and so on. So overall, this chapter 6 that I followed, I shared with you. Chapter 6 তোমাদের শেয়ার করেছিলাম না একটা বইয়ের chapter 6. হ্যালো, চ্যাপ্টার 6 কে আমি ফলো করেছি, শেয়ার করেছিলাম। হ্যালো হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ আল্লাহ, এটা কেমন হলো? ওকে, এটা তোমরা হাউ সিরিয়াস ইউ আর, ইট ইজ আন্ডারস্টুড। ওকে, আচ্ছা আমরা বলি SONET and SDH layers. হ্যাঁ, this layers that are again connected into or divided into 4 sub layers like path, line, section, and physical layer. Okay, this physical layer is not shown here, other than this other 3 sub layers, that is path, line, and sections are shown. The path is the continuous from terminal multiplexer to terminal multiplexer. This is the path, and the connectivity between terminal multiplexer to any add drop multiplexer or intermediate connectivity, that is termed as line. And if there is a regenerator, for example, then terminal multiplexer to that regenerator, that is denoted as section. So these three sublayers, that means path, section, line, and section, and also the physical connectivity. That these four sublayers, in fact, form the optical layer. That means connectivity layer. Okay. You have to again the structure. Just I'm going through the main headings. This SONET frame structure. We have already discussed that this SONET frame structure, it uses a good number of data for controlling purpose, and that gives lot of for management purpose, and that gives lot of advantages and rather control over the whole communication connectivity. And see, there are 90 columns for STS1, and there are 9 rows, and first 3 columns are overhead, and that is used for your controlling or management data, and less 87 bytes that are used for your data, okay, for load, and it makes total 890.
স্যার
জি
স্যার শাবরিয়ার স্যার
জি
স্যার একটু লিভ নিতে যাচ্ছে স্যার
inform your CR.
জি স্যার থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার
Alaikum. 810 bytes of data, out of which they are having first 3 having combining both controlling bits and payloads. Okay. And this is how if you use more number of channels, STS, we know that STS is the basic structure. If you use more data, higher data, then you can add multiple of that STS1. So in that case, your controlling bits should also increase, and that is the structure is shown here in this figure. Okay, now see section overhead. So we have this section overhead, line overhead, and it has got a framing, the section how many bits, which bits will be used for which one, like these are like framing, section trace, section BIP8, B1, then order where E1, F1, then D1, D2, D3, section data communication channel. So see this all are controlling bits that are used for different purposes, and all possible contingencies are being planned by this bytes. Now see here it is you've shown this section overhead, line overhead, and also path overhead. A1, this section overhead A1, A2, and J0 and Z0, and column form the BIP8, B1 undefined, then datacom, B1 undefined, then pointer H1, then BIP8, B2, and so on. And same way in path overhead also, they are structured for different purposes, and in fact all possible contingencies are being planned, and it is controlling bits are used. If there is a change in that bit, then it is understood that what is if there is some connection needed, or any problem is there or not, or if everything goes fine, that also can be understood by seeing the status of the received data from this table. Okay, it is showing you line overhead, and here it also carries your initial or simplified error correction codes as well. If there is a line error, then it can be corrected automatically. then path overhead, STS path, PIP, STS path signal level, and path status G1. You have to memorize it, in fact, at this stage. Nothing doing. Then physical layer. It is not shown in that graph, but physical layer, it is see, with the application the applications defined fit into one of the following categories. কিরকম যে আমরা এই যে এটা কেমন আমাদের কানেকশন লেভেলটা কেমন হবে, লেন্থটা কেমন হবে, তার উপর নির্ভর করে আমাদের ISL VU এই ধরনের physical layerটা ইউজ করা হয়। এই this graph will give you an simplified idea how this information in the physical layer or physical interfaces, like here G.957 and G.961. These are ITU standards. Okay, for those standards, how the various parameters are being calculated, the STM1, STM4, STM16, and for different codes are used for that STM, and then wavelength, for which wavelength, which type of fiber, and loss, how much loss is to be calculated or is to be counted, then what type of transmitter it can use, then how much dispersion will be there. Dispersion, we have seen this is CD, command dispersion we have seen, same way the simple name is dispersion. Okay. How much dispersion has to be counted for different combinations. STM64, same code, wavelength, fiber, loss, transmission, and dispersion. So these are physical layers, and it will for different combinations, different codes will be used, and that will make it easy and more optimum use of data transmission. And there are different elements or components that can be used, like terminal multiplexers, TMs, we have already seen that figure, and then line terminating equipments, LTE, add drop multiplexers, then DCS, unidirectional path switch ring, UPSR. Then there can be bidirectional as well, bidirectional line switch rings, DLSR, then digital connects, DCS. These company like grooming. The grooming means grouping together the traffic. So all these components are used, and it can be seen here. See, DCS, digital connectors, and TM, terminal multiplexer. See, from this digital top one, digital digital cross connectors. From here, the ADM, add drop multiplexer. So it goes, and it again, that line will also have number of add drop multiplexers, and it will again come back to ADM for cross connect, and it is again, see, it has got ADM, and ADM. TM. Final equipment has to be TM1, terminal multiplexing. So the various combinations are shown, like ADM, and like here OC3 or OC12. OC3 or 12, BLSR2, BLSR4. That means different combinations are shown here. How a complete and complex network, optical network, might be. Everyone is connected with everyone. See, everyone is connected with everyone. বলো, কামরুজ্জামান বলো, আগে ভিডিও অন করো। হ্যালো কামরুজ্জামান, বাই মিস্টেক তো আমি তার সাথে বাই মিস্টেক না, আমি তো সত্যি কথা বলছি। কামরুজ্জামান কি ঘুমের ঘরে হাত পড়ছে এর মধ্যে নাকি? আরো ঘুমের ঘরে হাত পড়ছে এর মধ্যে, এটা বলতে চাচ্ছ তুমি? তাহলে সে কথা বলে না কেন? সে যদি মানে জীবিতই থাকতো তাহলে তো সে কথা বলছে না কেন? 52 না? অ্যান্ড থ্যাংক ইউ। সাইদুল আছো? সাইদ,
জি স্যার, আসি স্যার।
অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স একটু আমাকে পাঠিয়ে দাও।
জি স্যার।
Okay, today I told that it is a very important chapter I am discussing. It will be there in the exam. আমি চিন্তা করছি আগামী সপ্তাহে একটা ক্লাস টেস্ট নিব শুধু এইটার উপরে, সনেট এসডিএইচ এর উপরে। ফিজিক্যালি মিন্স এভাবে আমি বসবো, কোশ্চেন দিব, তোমরা লিখবা, ইয়ে করবা, সাবমিট করবা, দেন ডান। অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট না, ডাইরেক্ট পরীক্ষা আগামী সপ্তাহে। ডান? হ্যালো হ্যালো, ইয়েস, এই স্লাইডটা সিলেবাস। আগামী শুক্রবারে এই ভিডিও অন করে যেভাবে পরীক্ষা হয় আমাদের সেরকম করে হবে। আমি কোশ্চেন দিব, তোমরা লিখবা, ইয়ে করবা, আপলোড করে দিবা, ব্যাস শেষ। ইট উইল বি অ্যারাউন্ড লাইক টোটাল হাফ অ্যান আওয়ার আর 40 মিনিট লাগতে পারে যদি আমরা 15 মিনিট ধরে। ওই যে 10 মার্কের
স্যার কোশ্চেনটা কি হবে একটু আগে
কোশ্চেন বলে দিব। কোশ্চেন হবে এরকম যে ওভারহেডে কি কি থাকে, হ্যাঁ, ওভারহেড লেয়ারে কি কি গুলো ইয়েগুলো কি থাকে, কম্পোনেন্ট গুলো কি কি, পাত লেয়ারে কি কি কম্পোনেন্ট থাকে, হ্যাঁ, অথবা একটা ফ্রেম স্ট্রাকচারটা কেমন থাকে, হ্যাঁ, একটা এই তো অ্যাডভান্টেজেস অফ সনেট এসডিএস এর অ্যাডভান্টেজ গুলা কি কি, হ্যাঁ, আর কি, আর তো আমার কিছু মনে আসছে না। When you read, you'll understand.
সনেটের অ্যাডভান্টেজ গুলো দিলে হবে।
কি কি দিব, কি দিব?
সনেট স্যার, সনেটের অ্যাডভান্টেজ বা ইয়ে ওভার।
তা আমি সেটাই বললাম, আমি ওইগুলো এগুলো আর দিব কোথেকে? এই ইয়েতে মানে এই সাইড থেকেই থাকবে।
থ্যাংক স্যার।
হুম, শারমিনের কি অবস্থা? শারমিন না, সরি, কি তিথি?
জি স্যার, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম, তোমার কি অবস্থা?
জি স্যার, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি। আপনি ভালো আছেন?
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি, হ্যাঁ।
লাইলা ইয়াসমিনের রোল কত? এখানে রোল নাম্বার এন্ট্রি করেনি।
ইয়েস, হ্যাঁ, আজকে কয়েকজন দেখলাম, ইয়ে লাইলা ইয়াসমিন, হ্যাঁ, এই যে ইয়ে এন্ট্রি করে নাই রোল নাম্বার। এটা ও না, আরো কয়েকজন দেখলাম।
শরুফা ইসলাম।
শর্মিলি নওশিন 41 বাট পরে। তারপর হ্যাঁ, শারুফা ইসলাম। তোমাদের ইয়ে কেন, তোমাদের আইডি এরকম কেন?
স্যার আজকে ফোন থেকে জয়েন করছি তো ওই রিনেম করতে পারিনি আসলে।
কেন ফোনে রিনেম করা যায় না?
স্যার এখন মানে জয়েন করার পরে আমি অপশন খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না কোনো ফোন থেকে রিনেম করার।
তোমার কত?
স্যার আমার রোল 7।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
রোল 7।
রোল 7, রোল 7, এই তো ওই তো শুনলোই।
স্যার লাইলা ইয়াসমিন রোল এন্ট্রি করে দিছি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, গুড গুড,
জি স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
ওয়েলকাম। তো ইজি বিজি পড়া না, বাট নাথিং ডুইং। কিছু কিছু পড়া থাকবে, মুখস্থ করতে হবে এরকম থাকে, আবার কিছু কিছু কনসেপচুয়াল থাকে। বয়স সাথে দুইটি মানুষ পারে। ওকে, এনি কোশ্চেন? যদি কোশ্চেন না থাকে 5টা বাজে আমরা দুই একজনের প্রেজেন্টেশন দেখতে পারি। হ্যালো, এনি ভলান্টিয়ার? জাস্ট স্টার্ট যদি কেউ রেডি থাকো। হ্যালো, কেউ আছো? 41, 41, রোল 41, 42, 43,